Tariq and His Father, Part 1. The worry. Once upon a time, in a beautiful city, lived a boy named Tariq with his father, mother, and little sister. Tariq's father was a taxi driver. Every morning he left for work and returned home late in the evening. One day, Tariq's father did not come home for a long time. The family grew very worried. After midnight, the phone rang. A voice said, "Tariq's father has been in an accident and is now in the hospital." Tariq's heart raced. He quickly put on his shoes and ran to the hospital to see his father. When he arrived, he asked the nurse, "Excuse me, can you tell me which room my father is in?" She pointed to a room at the end of the hallway. Tariq entered slowly and saw his father lying on the bed. His face was covered with white bandages, and he had many injuries. Tariq sat by his father, tears falling down his cheeks, and called, "Dad, please wake up." But his father did not respond. Tariq felt scared, but he stayed beside him, hoping he would open his eyes soon. Part 2. A surprising voice. After a while, Tariq left the room and went to ask the doctor about his father's condition. As he walked down the hospital corridor, he heard a familiar voice calling, "Tariq, Tariq." He turned quickly and saw his father standing there, completely healthy. Tariq shouted in surprise, "Dad, is that really you? I saw you on the bed injured." His father smiled and said, "It wasn't me who had the accident, Tariq. It was my friend. I stayed with him to make sure he was okay." Tariq hugged his father tightly and said, "Thank God you're safe. We were so worried." His father replied, "I know, my son. Let's go home now and reassure your mother and sister. Later, we will visit my friend at the hospital to make sure he recovers." Part 3. Caring for a friend. Tariq and his father returned home and explained everything to his mother and little sister. A few hours later, Tariq said, "I want to go visit your friend, Dad, to see if he is feeling better." The next day, Tariq and his father went to the hospital together. They found his father's friend resting in his bed. Tariq smiled and said, "Hello, I'm glad you are safe. We came to visit you and bring you some snacks." His father added, "We stayed with you in our thoughts, and now we wanted to see you in person." The man smiled and thanked them. Over the next few days, Tariq and his father visited him regularly. Finally, after a week, he fully recovered, and they all celebrated his return to health. Moral of the story: true love and care are not just for family but also for friends. Helping others in times of need is a sign of a kind and brave heart. If you like the story, don't forget to like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive all that is new.